Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 Portable. This is KaffeineGaming. I have no idea what we did last time. It's been a while since I've recorded. Let's see, we romanced, sort of, Ken, which is really awkward. And yeah, I don't know. We hung out with a bunch of different people, and we maxed out Fuka. The news is on. I guess we already watched that last time. We're gonna be spending time with Koromaru today. We're gonna spend the evening with him. And we're at the park. He's frolicking happily, and he picked something up, so we got a homunculus from this. That's good news. And we head back to the dorm, but nothing else exciting there. We're gonna be doing some other stuff today, and we're no longer in great condition because we slept. Alright, it's Sunday, and given that it's Sunday, that means people are gonna want to go out. Now, we're gonna be going on a date, if you call it that, with Akihiko. Let's go ahead and say I'm fine. Let's go ahead and go out and accept the offer. Let's do this. Where are we at today? Oh, we're at the beef bowl shop. Okay, not unusual. Isn't getting beef bowls on your days off great? I prefer this to going to a cafe. Akihiko is laughing. The only other restaurants I know of are fast food places and ramen, though that's nothing to brag about when I keep telling people how important their health is. Akihiko is shrugging. Maybe I'd be different if I could cook like Shinji. Seriously, I wish he'd taught me a few recipes. Oh, come to think of it, he did teach me one. A delicious way of eating cup ramen. Do you know what you're supposed to do? The answer is put an egg in. Huh, that's definitely one way. But there's a way to make it taste even better. Listen to this. You heat up some sesame oil and put it in. What's with that look? That's all there is to it. You can't put the oil in while it's so cold. Shinji'd get angry if you did that. Though I really don't think it makes that much of a difference. Akihiko is laughing and having fun. Today your friendship has grown stronger. My cat is staring at me. What? What do you want from me? Weird. For a present, we're gonna give him... She's still staring at me. This is creeping me out, you guys. We're gonna give him sweet fries. Oh good, she left. For me? What is it? How'd you know I liked this? Mmm, delicious. Man, that flavor. I used to love these when I was a kid. Thanks. And we get additional points for doing that. If you don't get this, you can always just go get a relationship fortune for him, but you get more points if you go on the date. The full moon will be here soon. I'm prepared to go to Tartarus at any time. Koromaru-san seems to be ready as well. That's fantastic. We're not going to be going to Tartarus today. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Episode 36, Ant Guy, The Walking Appetite. Did Hawk sneak a peek into the female bats? Oh no. Apathy syndrome continues to spread, causing some panic. Yeah, we're still having some issues here. Let's see here. Let's talk to a couple people on this floor. Everyone's anxiety over Shinjiro-san's departure has subsided. Everyone seems to be cherishing their lives much more than they did before. Shinjiro-san's departure seems to have helped everyone grow and mature. Thank you for that. This may sound like a strange question, but I have to ask it. Am I being helpful? Yeah, you are. Great. I want my mom and Shinjiro-san to be proud of me. Oh, we're going to the second floor. No one else has anything interesting to say. I talked to everybody before this, so don't worry. So you're saying we're like heroes? Of course, we're saving the whole city, aren't we? Plus, if the next mission goes well, we'll be undefeated. Now do you see my point? Well, I never thought of it that way, but I see your point. I guess we better make sure we win the next battle. This might sound weird, but I just gotta ask. Will my time as a superhero end when we're done fighting? I'm afraid so. That's what I thought. Well, that's fine with me. It won't change the bond I have with Chidori. I'll just enjoy being a superhero for as long as it lasts. Oh boy, we're going back downstairs. I'm going back downstairs. And we're gonna go on a walk. Where are you, Koromaru? There we go. And I guess he's gonna go with us, which is kind of unusual. It seems Koromaru-san enjoys walking with you. That's good. Fuka-san seems different lately than she was before. According to Junpei-san, she is now able to smile clearly. A common saying is that someone seems completely different than before. Could that have happened to her? Did someone switch our Fuka out for this new one? I don't think that's how it works, I guess. Oh, Koromaru-san, welcome back. Kotone-san, Koromaru-san would like you to give him a bath. Okay. Well, we'll go home and give the dog a bath, I guess. Sure, why not? Okay, so first things first here, we got lunchtime. Akihiko has something to tell me, which, yeah, we'll spend some time with him after school. This is probably one of the sweeter, like, really sweet, ones with him. Kenji! Hey, Kenji! Jeez, he's completely out of it. He should start drinking coffee before he comes to class. How about you, Kotone? Everyone knows that coffee is derived from Arabic. Or you should, because I told you that last time. But which one of these is not Arabic? Okay, the answer to this question is wristwatches. Bingo, you hit the jackpot. Both Sugar and Magazine had their origins in Arabic. However, they derive from European languages, not directly from Arabic. Yay, we get the correct answer. That was easy. Let's talk to this girl up here before we go off and do things. Don't you think Akihiko-senpai is even hotter these days? He was always cute, but he has this certain air to him now. He's so hot! I wish I could be his girlfriend. Well, we're gonna go to the laboratory floor here. And actually, you know what we haven't done? We need to head down to the faculty office. I completely forgot about this. And let's see if we can get Mr. Ono today. Oh gosh. Mr. Takanozuka, is that? I don't even know if that's right. The physics teacher is here muttering to himself. I should get going, but there's no time to waste. If I power walk to the station, it takes 7 minutes. But if I consider the speed the train pulls into the station, 3 minutes might not be enough. Oh yeah, I'm in charge of dinner tonight, so that's another 12 minutes of getting groceries. I better compensate for the pressure ratio in mashing potatoes to avoid inefficiency. If an average potato's diameter is about 12 centimeters, this is not how physicists actually talk, then that comes out too. Oh, forget it. Going home isn't worth the bother. I'm staying at school. I say that because I am a physicist. Oh, it's you, Kotone. Do you want to stay the night at school too? You're looking for Mr. Ono. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen that helmet lately. I mean that teacher. I don't have time to fritter away looking for him either, so try again later. You know, that helm of his is really a nice piece. I never say so to Mr. Ono's face because I never hear the end of it, but it's fine craftsmanship. The curved line at the top, it's an ideal arc for absorbing impact. An arc like that can absorb about 48% of the impact from above. Then there's the material. It's not just a thick chunk of metal. It's extremely thin metal, in fact, layered with finely braided hemp for added practicality. Mr. Takanozuka's lecture goes on and on. So that explains it. See? Isn't it a wonderful specimen? Huh? Its origin? I wouldn't know anything about that. Archaeological details don't interest me. You learned about the construction of ancient helmets, and my academics has increased. Yay. Oh yeah, we're not done with that. Let's try that again. We're gonna go hang with Akihiko today. Hope you all enjoyed that. That was fun. Alright, so he has something to tell us, so let's go do this. Gekko-kan High, rooftop. Akihiko brought you here, but said nothing about why. There's no one here. That's a pity since the wind is so nice right now. You want to ask, do you come here often? No, not so much lately. Shinji used to come up here when he skipped his classes. He'd fall asleep, so I'd come here when my club activities were over to get him. Akihiko laughs nostalgically. Laughs? What? Laughs. You can see out into the distance from here. It's so far that my eyes start to hurt trying to see it all.
You remember the stuff I told you about my sister?
Yeah.
I'm tired of losing what's important. I thought it would be better not to let things get too important than to risk losing them. But lately, I don't think so.
Taking a sip of my coffee here. Akihiko looks straight into your eyes.
If I want to avoid that feeling, I have to work to protect what's precious to me. And that means everything precious, including you.
Akihiko looks at you with strength and determination in his eyes. You can sense his resolve. Really? And we just... that was it? This is not it! Don't worry, this is not over. Alright, well, what's up? What? Akihiko is glaring at you for some reason. You can say anything you want to say here. I'm gonna say, tell me what you need to say.
I will. I was getting to it.
Akihiko is so excited that he's begun shouting at you without realizing it. It seems that he wasn't actually glaring at you. Can he be nervous?
So... It's really strange. I really liked hanging out together.
Liked? Like not anymore?
I used to, anyway.
What happened? You want to say, what about now?
But now... I feel all tense and on edge. It's the weirdest thing.
So the answer to this one is actually you're in love.
Love? This is love. Huh. Oh,
Akihiko suddenly turns red.
It already slipped out, but I'd like to know how you feel.
This is an important choice.
You be my girl?
Now, the fun part about this is, so without really spoiling, Akihiko is the only guy that you can actually date in this version of the game as the woman. So you can say yes, you can say no, it doesn't really matter. You as a female main protagonist can date everyone. If you're a guy, you're all, you have to figure your own stuff out. You can't do it in portable version, that there's some consequences. But as a woman, it's kind of, you can date everybody. So we're gonna say yes.
Really?
Akihiko suddenly embraces you.
Oh, sorry. Well then, here's hoping for the best, right?
Also, I just got a freaking target on my back.
This got awkward all of a sudden.
Because every woman in the freaking school is gonna hate me. Can we keep this private so I don't die? Anyway, Q and Akihiko spoke quietly until the sun went down. Afterwards, you went back to the dorm together. So, yeah, so really, if you look at everyone that's available, he's the only one that's really your age because Ken doesn't count. And that hasn't ended up in the hospital, you know, Shinji. So there's more. Don't worry, we're not done yet. It's just, there's nothing to do today. We're just gonna go to sleep. Actually, let's see. Today is Monday, right? Let's not sleep. Let's go get some money. But yeah. And so if you're playing as the female protagonist, feel free to date everybody that you want, or, you know, whatever. As the guy, there's, I think in the Fez version, you can date everyone without consequence, but I'm not entirely sure. Do some Google searching before you do that. I know for certain, as in the portable version, if you date everyone, you will have consequences. All right, and we made 2,500 yen. It's not really like we need it. It's just better than sleeping at this point. So that's fine. They're popping up all over, aren't they? The people with apathy syndrome? Yeah, they are. My friend's brother's one of them too. It's starting to be a serious problem. It's on the news every day now. Oh, did you see the special program they ran? Nostradamus actually predicted all of this. I think that comes up again, but it's nothing of real importance, so don't really worry about it. Just standing here, we seem like regular students, huh? No one would ever guess we fight shadows. Junpei-san seems to sleep a great deal. He must be conserving energy so that he's preparing for combat. It's quite an interesting tactic. I don't think that's right, but whatever. We're going out to the hallway, and we're gonna hang out with a certain transfer student. Let's do it. We're almost maxed on this one too. If I give my best effort, this will come out great. It seems Bebe is talking to himself while sewing. Of course he is. That cheap material has been transformed. Without your help, I would probably be back home already. But because of you, Katone-sama, I was able to finish this kimono. You want to say, what is France like? My country. There is nothing there for me now. I have to put an end to this so that I can die here in the country I love. Bebe seems fired up. By the way, Katone-sama, I have met many people in Nihon. but you are the best tomodachi I have here. I'm his best friend, is what he's saying. If my aunt was still alive, I would tell her about the wonderful friend I have made. Subarashi. I'm sure my aunt would have liked you. You feel a strong emotion from Bebe. Relationship is stronger now, yay! Yeah, so, we're his best friend. Aww, how sweet. Yosh, now I will put the final touches on this kimono. I am so tired that I think I see my aunt. This is the last part, I can't give up. Ready, set, go! I can't accent. The scarf is finally complete, and we get a hand-knit scarf that we can give to someone on a date. Kotone-sama, the scarf is so beautiful. Subarashi, I can feel your warmth from it. Is that scarf a present for someone? Yurayamashi, I envy the guy who gets it. It is the greatest present. Yurayamashi, I don't know what that means. I shall return, that I promise. I promise that to you. So, you're right there, you worked with Baby for a long time and then decided to go back to the dorm. I'm not sure what that was about.
Sup, dude?
You can't date Baby, so don't worry about it. Just throwing that out there. Let's talk to Fuka here. I don't care about that. The number of the lost didn't decrease after the last operation, but we're almost done. Peace will return to the city soon. Let's prepare for the final battle. Seas will most likely be disbanded after the final battle. I have so many memories of my time in Seas. Good ones, bad ones. What about you? Did you enjoy participating in Seas? Yeah, I really liked it. I hope you always remember the good times we shared together. I mean, outside of some of the other stuff that's happened. The cultural anthropologists have announced more information. One of them has accurately guessed the dates of recoveries and relapses in the past. He believes that the next wave of recovery will begin on the 7th. Is that right? Not quite, but pretty close, actually. Alright, this evening we are going to spend time with Ken, so let's go ahead and spend the evening with him. This is delicious, Kotone-san. And we hang out together. Nothing else of interest there. No actual level. And this is going to come of no surprise to you if you've played this game before. We have a certain person that's going to be visiting us tonight. I'm drinking coffee today. I'm very excited about coffee. I don't know why.
Good evening.
Ah!
It'll be a full moon again in just another week.
Duh.
At last, the 12th one. Are you ready? Regardless of how long it's been, a lot has happened, hasn't it? But it's a bit soon to be reminiscing. How about I come see you once it's over? Be careful now.
Creeping me out, dude. Oh, don't worry, that's gonna be interesting. Once the final battle is over, there's gonna be a lot of stories, so prepare for that. Alright, it's lunch hour. Yeah, let's see. We've got Bebe, we've got one more level on that until we hit 10. But we're not gonna do that today. We're going to max out a different social link today. Let's actually just walk outside, it'll be fine. Nothing else of interest is happening today, and we're going into the student council room. So let's spend some time with them. Gekkokan High School Student Council room. You helped Hidetoshi with his student council presentation. So that's my review on the proper way to wear one's uniform. Please keep these things in mind. I'm not trying to force everyone to change the way they dress. I would like to hear your opinion. You overhear several comments. Hey, did Hidetoshi just say he wanted to hear our opinions? Before, he didn't care what we thought. Well, at least he's trying. The meeting is over. Only you and Hidetoshi remain. Thanks, Kotone-kun. I couldn't have done it without you. How'd I do? Either one. I'm gonna say they were praising you. Well, I'm proud of myself for putting in effort. Hidetoshi seems satisfied. I may have given people the impression that I'm selfish, but I'll win back their trust. Look at this. Hidetoshi removed a lighter from his pocket. You know that cigarette butt in the bathroom? One of the guys fessed up. And you know what else? He promised me that he'd never smoke again. This lighter is proof of that. I earned his trust by showing concern for others, just like you taught me. Here, I want you to have this. Thank you. Thanks. And we got that sheep lighter. I've been looking down on people, but that caused friction with everyone and dragged in someone dear to me. It really hit me when I was persuading the lighter's owner how important it was to make an effort to understand. I learned that technique from you, as you employed it upon me. Hidetoshi seems embarrassed. Since Hidetoshi has respect for you and our relationship is stronger now, yay! It's maxed out, yay! I don't know why I'm feeling so positive this morning. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm feeling quite positive. Yesterday was freaking crazy though, that's probably why. Alright, and we can now fuse Odin, the storm god. Wait, isn't he the- oh, whatever. Do you remember the story I told you about the TV anchor woman? The man sent to prison was my father. I see now that sincerity is important and I'm proud of myself for learning its true meaning. I also realized what an amazing man my father is. One day, will I be able to stand by your side? Hidetoshi is looking at you. It's time to go home. You want to go somewhere? You know, we've never hung out outside of school.
What's up, dude?
I think he kind of has a crush on you, but it's like one of those things where it's not really anything special at this point. Every channel is showing news related to apathy syndrome. Alright, we've definitely gone over today, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. Next time we've got a few social links, but the big thing is we're actually going to be going into Tartarus and get started to finish up the floors that we haven't done. I don't know off the top of my head how many floors that is, but it's a lot less since we've already been in Tartarus, so that should be fun. So I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.